All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the comments. We are looking at BAND-MAID's Forbidden Tale comments today, so we have those loaded up, ready to go. We're going to jump right in. I don't have a whole lot to filibuster about in the beginning, so we're just going to get it started, kick things off. Links in the description, all that stuff, you already know. So, first up, Jeff B5 says, glad to see you back and doing BAND-MAID. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. In an interview, Psyche talked about the lyrics she wrote for the song. The short version, she was looking at music history, found songs and stories that had been forbidden, interesting, but were now being recreated using new tech. Found inspiration from them and then wondered if, long after she is gone, if people will also be inspired by their music. Oh, I get it. So, like, keeping the, what would you call it? The inspiration wheel turning. Okay, not to get super sidetracked on the first comment of the video here, but I had a similar revelation about books. I never read all that much growing up, but I've been like real into audiobooks recently. The job I have now like affords me a lot of time, so I've been like chewing through audiobooks. And like books aren't what I thought that they were. And it's like there's this it feels like a lot the same thing as like you find inspiration kind of like buried in the past that somebody like left there. They figured out how to say something that transcended time, and then to be inspired by that to say something else that also transcends time, to look forward into the future, project into the future. I think, yeah. I don't know. There's something about that that's essential to art. Appreciate the comment. Boop. Hope you don't mind the reflections. Barry Geistwait, 3474 up next, says Misa is so fucking loud in this song, but it's so deep and thundering. I had the same thought about feeling it right. It's like right in here. It's like, I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't get it from other bands either. That it doesn't feel like it. You just have this super atmospheric rolling vibration, and I want every song to sound like this. Yeah. Felt. Boop. Appreciate the comment. Dave says, welcome back. I think Konami's classical background gives her a different style of composition than we're used to seeing in rock, and her bandmates help her ground it and make it catchier. Boop. Solid analysis. And Peter Jung says, I hope I said that right. I don't know. As far as I remember, Misa also mentioned that Konami and her are studying music theory frequently. Boop. I mean, probably. You know, BAND-MAID's like such an enigma for me. Like, I don't, because they shouldn't be. It's like they're pretending. They're so good at pretending that they're not as musically philosophical as they are. And it's like, I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's part of what keeps me coming back. Sugar and 3143 says, welcome back, Master John. Boop. It's good to be back. Thanks for checking out the video. Boko Tamper, whatever. I don't know that word. Says, I'm sorry. Konami wrote this song after a loss of someone close to her, grandmother. She kept thinking, what is life, etc. Psyche wrote lyrics after this. Masterful songwriting and storytelling. Loving this song. Loving BAND-MAID. Boop. Yep. Appreciate the comment. Appreciate the insight. I mean, it kind of, I don't know. I wouldn't go so far as like to say that, oh, it makes sense hearing it, because I didn't catch that it was like about the loss of somebody close to her. Maybe if I paid more attention to the lyrics, I might have, but no. But like you often do get inspiration by drawing on like the what is life question in reference to somebody close to you, losing somebody close to you. Appreciate the comment. Boca Tempere also says, as a composer, Konami is one of a kind, genius. For me, she is the most impressive musician of the 21st century, maybe even ever. Boop. Not sure I could argue that. She is Mozart reborn, says Donald Graham 6414, still wearing the lacy baby bonnet. Boop. All right. Yeah. Again, I can't argue that. Wouldn't try. Lazier Visible says, good to see you, man. New album's great. Boop. Appreciate that. We're going to dig more in. Maybe today. We'll see. Dazed and Confused 318 says, this song got its live debut 2 days ago on the 5th of October. Boop. It's now the 10th of October, so I guess that's 5 days ago now. But is there a video? Again, admittedly, I didn't look very hard, okay, but I did try to find it, at least. I made something resembling an effort. But maybe I'll go try to find it after I do this. Appreciate the comment. So maybe you'll get a video of the live reaction. Leary Dose 9192 says, I would like to watch Konami write a song. She is simply a genius. Nice reactions. Greetings from Germany. Boop. Thanks for checking out the video. I like when you guys tell me where you're from. Like, I didn't know that people from Germany watch my videos. I'm not sure. Like, it's wild. I appreciate it. It's really cool. BAND-MAID fan Atlanta says, where are we going? That's what I said. It doesn't matter. Wherever it is, it's with BAND-MAID. Well, BAND-MAID is definitely driving. Boop. So you're right. It doesn't matter in a sense. It does not matter. RapFef5 says, cheers, John. Nice seeing you again. Boop. Appreciate the comment. Thanks for checking out the video. Stove Lad up next says, when BAND-MAID drops, expect the unexpected. But you can't though. Somehow you can't. Like, some bands you can expect the unexpected, but it's like, they're so good at making you think that it's going to be expected. Even when you're expecting it to be unexpected. Shut up. Boop. Appreciate the comment. Jefferson's Coast Grove 1910 says, is that the same room from Don't You Tell Me? Boop. Don't know. Wouldn't be surprised, but couldn't say for sure. Appreciate the comment. Emiliano Lucarelli 24 says, Tool and BAND-MAID are my two favorite bands of all time. Ah! Yeah, all right. All right. You're in good company. Boop. Appreciate the comment. Tool's definitely my favorite band of all time. But I don't know. I don't have a solidified second spot yet, so it's up for grabs. BAND-MAID makes a compelling argument for spot number 2. Lease Auto XR says, welcome back. BAND-MAID is always an adventure. Great song and new album. Thanks for sharing your reaction. Boop. Thanks for dropping the comment. Appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. Up next, we have Draft 73 Games. Are you drafting 73 games? No, shut up. Read the comment. Great to see you again. Great album and good times. Boop. Appreciate the comment. Tom Clark Futara says, this song's already released. The songs already released earlier in the year are just BAND-MAID awesome sauce. The 6 new songs are so tightly integrated and complex, it's going to take a Tokyo minute to assimilate. Nice. Nice. But I already love Forbidden Tale, and especially the 1. Again, that's one thing about, like, specifically, the very unique experiences with the songs that I between Tool and BAND-MAID is that they take a minute to assimilate. I think you said that exceptionally well. The songs are tightly integrated and complex, and they take a minute to assimilate, right? You don't get it the first time. You don't get it the set, like, it's like every time you listen, you hear more of what's actually there, right? And so the experience kind of deepens and broadens the more time you spend with it. Happens with Tool, happens with BAND-MAID. Probably happens with other stuff too, but for as far as I can tell, those two are the most prominent in my experience. He goes on to say, by the way, we should all wish a good luck to BAND-MAID's new self-run management company, Made It. Oh, did they start their own management company? Made It Co. Ltd, I guess limited. Will they managing other bands? Boost, Clupo, and Micro projects? I guess they will. I guess they'll be managing other bands. Boost, Clupo, and Micro projects, or tour. Oh, okay. No, I see. It's a question. Or tour more internationally, or maybe they will expand their business interests to other sectors of the music business outside of BAND-MAID. I believe Konami wants to get more into composing, scoring, and production. And as for Miku and Psyche, the sky's the limit for what they'll want to do in merch, fashion, art, etc. Thanks, John. Boop. Appreciate the comment. I didn't know that they started their own management company. So is that like... Okay, so that would be maybe different than their own record label. You're not saying they started their own record label, right? Because if they started their own record label, that would be dope as fuck, too. I actually don't know what the logistics are for how they produce music and copyright and all that stuff. But I know, speaking of Periphery specifically, they, started 3 Dot, the record label 3 Dot Records or whatever. And they said, like, the amount of artistic freedom that came with them being able to do that was not like anything else. And they were with Sumerian Records before, and they were like, Sumerian Records is great. They basically let us do whatever we wanted to anyway. And so I don't know, like, what it's like working for a record label versus starting your own. But it seems to me that the more independent you can be as musicians, the more freedom you'll have, and the better artists you'll have like potential to actualize in that direction, if that makes sense. So I don't know, but it's cool. They're doing their own self-run management company, and that's badass. Appreciate the comment. Up next, Interstellar Dave says, I feel like BAND-MAID does a lot of things King Crimson used to do in a 10-minute song, but in a way that I really can connect with. King Crimson was one prog band I could never get into. Konami just says, I want to compose songs like that, but let's get it done in 4 minutes. Boop. Appreciate the comment. I'll have to reflect on that for a moment. We have a reply from Wanderley Jesus 6772 says, I agree with you. Followed King Crimson for a while. Boop. King Crimson is also one that I've not terribly, I never really got into. So it's hard for me to say, but I think that there's probably some of that's going on. Again, I don't know enough of King Crimson's audio library to be able to compare the two really compellingly, but it wouldn't surprise me if there's definitely some influence there. But I think at a certain point, you connect with what the project itself is, and then it becomes its own thing. So it's not like, maybe at a certain point there is this sense of like, oh, King Crimson did this, we really like this, so let's do it in our way. And then it just turns into, what do we want to say with this song? And then as you're writing, you're like, oh, there's a King Crimson vibe in this song, how fortuitous, right? I think that both things probably happen. Me262A1 says, now I know why everyone chants Misa, Misa, Misa. She plays co-lead, co-rhythm, and bass. Too cool. Boop. I mean, she really does it all. She really does it all. Tour de force, you might say. Steve Hall 5128 up next says, glad to see you again. I really enjoyed the travel vlogs. Travel vlogs. I don't know what that's in reference to. But okay, cool. Also, yeah, this song gets more amazing the more you plumb its depths. and then step back and take it in as a whole. Boop. Appreciate the comment. And no arguments. No arguments. Again, I've listened to it several times since I did the video, and it's still like I just listened to it again today before recording this video, and there's this the little jazzy rhythm in Psyche's vocals in the final verse of the song that I hadn't actually caught until like today. I'm like, oh, and so it's like it's a callback to the you know, impromptu jazz bridge kind of placed in the beginning of it's so weird. The song is again, it shouldn't be, because it really pretends not to be as complex as it is, and I think that describes BAND-MAID in the perfect way. They really pretend not to be as complex as they are. Love it. Rob R up next says, welcome back, John. You should know by now that the maids don't care about genre. Yes, I know. They are their own genre. BAND-MAID doing BAND-MAID things. Boop. No arguments. Grum Monkey up next says, the genius of Konami has gifted us a whole concept album in a single song. We are blessed. Boop. No arguments. Appreciate the comment. Thanks for checking out the video. Patio Furniture. It's a great username. 4681 says, no one does transitions like BAND-MAID. No one. They are insane. You know what? I can't argue that. I wouldn't even try. I wouldn't even try. Like, Mastodon and Gojira are masters of transitions, but they don't. It's not the same. It's not the same. They have a way. Mastodon and Gojira have a way of like doing things in context really, really well. BAND-MAID does things in context really, really well, but they also break context like nobody I've ever heard. So there you go. But when you cram a 12-minute prog masterpiece into 4 minutes, well, damnation, there will be a lot of crazy transitions, of course. Welcome back. Great reaction. Very insightful, John. Boop. Appreciate the comment, buddy. Love the username. Thanks for hanging out. Love the sport. You guys are awesome. Graham Reed 8774 says, the Sykes hand gestures during the intro show all of her accumulated skill from her very early years of acting and dancing. Then that section from black and white to color. Yeah, I mean, the blink by Psyche just before she looks to the camera, absolute bliss in an acting sense. I mean, seriously, again, if you've followed my videos for at least some time, you know that I try not to get hung up on what's going on in the music video. I try to focus on the music. But that transition, like the whole thing, it's still, it's my favorite part about the music video for sure. But it's like so perfect. It's so perfectly nestled in the music itself. Yeah, I agree. Absolute bliss in an acting sense. Enough said. Genius yet again. Boop. Appreciate the comment. Nuskadunik 6564 says, welcome back. Thanks. You have been missed. Oh, I appreciate that. There are very few reactors who can react, and loads of reactors just listening to do an ah or an aw reaction. Yeah, I feel like I'd be cheating you guys if that's what, yeah, like the thing, you're gonna get what I think about it in a really chaotic and sometimes catastrophic way, but it's gonna be what I actually think about it. You know, it's like I'm not claiming to be the best out there, but like that's what I'm gonna do. Like, and why else would you do it? Boop. Appreciate the comment. Why else would you make reaction videos if you're just gonna go ooh or ah? Like, how do you live with yourself? I don't know. Anyway, I digress. Neil Woodley 530 up next says, welcome back. It's refreshing to see someone listening to great music with a serious libation. I don't know what that word means. Libation. Keep up the good work. Did I just learn a new word today? Hold on. Libation. A drink poured out as an offering to a deity. Oh. Interesting. If I didn't know better, I'd say that's high praise. I appreciate that. Thank you. Boop. Appreciate the comment and the kind words. Purple Skin 5805 up next says the part where you scream is the same as me. Well, we share that. Boop. We share that. Feels good. Thanks for the comment. Becca Noib up next says, check out their collab with The Warning called Show Them. I was lucky enough to be at their joint concert in Tokyo where they live debut. Oh, man. That's awesome. Me and my girlfriend visited Japan for 10 days. Oh, that's so awesome. It was an amazing concert and experience. Double hearts. Also, you should check out The Warning. They're an all-female rock band from Mexico. Well, it's on the radar now. And I should have a little bit of time after I finish this one to check out some more stuff. So maybe you'll get that next. We'll see. Boop. Appreciate the comment. Dave Bole 6027 says, hey John, BAND-MAID You live in Tokyo 2018. One you haven't done top 5. Boop. Okay. That's on the radar too. Oh, I love when you guys give me suggestions. Because I'm haphazard and wily in the way that I do things. So, at least it's on the radar. And so when I'm looking for songs to do, sometimes I'll refer back to the comments, but a lot of times I won't. But if I see them and I read them in the comments, like on these comment videos, yeah, you know what I mean. Anyway, that's going to do it for the comments video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments of this one, all that stuff. Links are in the description if you want to support me. Whatever. I'm going to get out of here. Probably go do some more reactions. You'll enjoy the rest of your day. Deuces. Oh no, I'm so mad. Where did my video go? How long has that been off? I'm not redoing it. I'm just telling you that right now. I'm not redoing it. So, I hope that you can deal with that. I love you guys. Okay, bye.